Well, hey guys. Thank you for coming to another episode of Mission Control Mondays with me, CarrieAllen, right here on the SteamStar Network. You're able to listen live on Monday nights, that's Tuesdays, 12 a.m. UTC, on YouTube, Discord, Twitch, or SteamStar.net. This week we've got episode 3 of Space Carrie coming at you about 30 minutes into the show, so you can click into there. We also played it a little bit later at the end, because we all love it. There's a post-up standalone for that if you missed it. Aside from that, there were some technical issues. Like always, just bear with me and enjoy the show. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Mission Control, can you hear me? Mission Control, are you there? Tell me, am I coming through on the radio to you? Can you hear me?
All right, you guys. Sorry I had a little rough start. I totally tried to do something backwards. Oh, Cork, you were on there. Hey there. Hey guys. I hope you can hear me. Please give me some kind of heads up. Looks like my stream's going a little crazy. Make sure it's still good there. Alright, we're on. Mission Control, that's me. That's you. That's everyone there. Okay, guys, you're awfully quiet. Tell me if you can hear me. My microphone is active. That's a good plus. So we're checking for. Oh, hey, you guys. Okay, Corky says I'm good. I hope you guys can hear me in the Discord chat. If not, you can always pop over to SteamStar.net, where Cork is making sure that stays on really good. Hey, Winston. Hey. Yeah, I pushed it on, and then it was me. It's cool. Hi, honey. My husband's in the house. It's Chris Roberts. He's at work. I'm here by myself. I had a pretty good time today. Not as nervous as normal. So, welcome, you guys. I hope you heard the new opening that Chris Roberts, my husband, did too. I don't know how much you did or didn't hear because I don't know when the things were hooking all together and stuff like that. But regardless, welcome. You're on Mission Control with me, CarrieAllen. It's Monday night here. And actually, it's technically Tuesday, 12 a.m., but y'all know how that works, Monday evenings. Welcome. Let's see here. Oh, I'm going to do another sound test before we get started. Make sure all my things are all hooked up together. Where's the sound I like to make? Oh, it's gone. Here, we'll do this one.
SteamStar for your family.
Did that come in for everybody? That's the question. Did you hear my sound effect today? Want to make sure I didn't touch anything because there's so many buttons that I have to keep connected together. But that's funny. Okay, so you guys, yay, Chris says you could hear me. Yes, episode 3 is coming up of Space Carrie. I know you guys are all very excited about this. I'm also very excited. It turned out really good, I think. They seem to be getting better each week. So while I might as well just talk about it just a tiny bit. We're not going to do it, right away. I'm going to give some more people a chance to get in. I might even take a little vote. I can't decide still. I've been alternating the last few weeks which thing I should do first. So I have Carrie's House of Horrors, which I'm trying real hard to do every week. I had Chris, poor guy, write me another short story again, and he's just been pooping scripts out for our Friday night show too, so that I could have a Carrie House of Horrors this week, but that's less than 5 minutes. So I was thinking about doing that in the first hour and Space Carrie in the second hour, but if we have a bunch of people in far away lands from me, and it gets to be too early in the morning or something, you just tell me in the chitty chat, and then I can make some arrangements for you guys, because I do appreciate that you're here live. It's super exciting to be the first people that hear it. I love it. Zippy, he seriously is pooping them out. Like, I will get up in the morning after he's been up for however long, and he's like, I got another one done, and I'm like, thank goodness, we need all of them. Keep going. Cork, you are not really good at patience, are you, my darling? He says, play it now. Red Road, oh, yes, Engine, I got that story, and I do want to work with it, but I was going to ask her, because it's told from, not necessarily to be read out loud kind of thing, so I'd have to work with it a little bit. So yeah, I plan on contacting her. This week has been nuts for me otherwise. But yes, thank you, Anjanuity, for doing that. I do appreciate it greatly. And I actually have her little thing up right now so that I remind myself to contact her. Okay, I'm reading through here. I shouldn't look on that side of the things, but I should look over here on this side of the things. Okay, let me get my head around what's happening here. Okay, so first off, we will be debuting Space Carrie episode 3 today, and we do have a new special guest. I think she's going to try to make it, so I might try to see if she pops in. She's got kids and stuff, and so she's got to come back. It is fully edited and recorded into a sound file, so it can be as close to perfect as I can possibly manage it with my newfound skills. So it's not a big issue if the people in it aren't here, because they can always listen later. But tonight it will debut for the first time, and I'm pretty excited as they get more fun. So I need more script writers and more voice actors. I do have a list of probably 3 people now that we will be writing into Space Carrie, like a character of some kind. But we can't bring in a huge amount of characters at once, because in 1 week, I can't really do that much stuff. It's a lot of things to work over. It is a lot of things to work over. So, okay, tonight also, let's see. I'm going to give you the little rundown for tonight, and then we'll go ahead and get started on it. So we've already talked Space Carrie and House of Horrors. We've got a new episode of both of those coming up. Still haven't decided which one we're going to do first. We'll probably go with Space Carrie because everyone's begging for it, as you do. Instead of a featured Steamian tonight, or a featured Steamian musician tonight, I'm just going to talk about open mic in a little while. Maybe not quite yet. And then I've got 3 separate people, their open mic live post this week, so we can listen to them, and they're kind of fun. And then also, let's see here. Oh, I've got What's That Soundbite again this week, because that's super hilarious for me, and I like kind of looking for sound bites to use anyway. Another game that we played a long time ago, but I've changed the name. It's called It's All Numbers. We're going to play that game a little bit later, too. It makes it easy because it's just numbers. Everybody can guess a number, right? No problems. Let's see. Yeah, and then I have a couple of other things to talk about, but we won't spoil it. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Menno, you might have heard of open mic before. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'll talk about it in just a little bit. So first, I did want to say I am super appreciative for all the support that I'm getting for Mission Control and for Space Carrie. It is a lot of work. Chris, my husband, is writing those scripts. We have a lot of fun building up the characters. We talk about them and talk about the world of the story and what possibly can happen, and then how to intertwine things that are kind of important but still make everything really light. It's been really fun, and I like where it's going, and I like that we're getting more people on board. So I'm super duper stoked about that. However, in the next couple of weeks, I am very busy in my real life work. So you can mark your calendar now. I'll remind you again. But on the 14th of May, I will not have a Mission Control, and there will not be a new episode that week for Space Carrie. So we'll have either an extra week to work on that one for that week and make it extra super duper cool. But yeah, I will be carnivaling. I run a nonprofit, and one of my brain babies that I did was I get grant money, and then I've created a carnival for schools, and I take all of the supplies that you need to have a little fundraiser carnival with games and toys and prizes and candy and tickets and little aprons so people can help. And I set everything up, and I grab volunteers, and then we run the carnival, and the schools get to keep all of the funds. So it's really fun because carnivals are super fun, and it's fun for me because I get to make up absolutely ridiculous carnival style games to play and totally build them. So it's been really fun, but kind of stressful because I do have a big one coming up they're guessing around 400 people. The school size is 800, and they think at half, I guess that's probably a good guess, will show up, the parents and kids, so it's a little different than half. But I'm still trying to get everything done, and that happens on the 10th, and then I also have one on the 14th that's around 200 people, and I won't be able to do the show that night because I won't be home until much later than the show will already be over. So I'll remind you guys about that again. Yeah, so the next couple of weeks, I'm feeling extra stressy. And so if you guys want to help and write or do anything for me, then I love you all day. Or what is the thing? Long time? I don't know. What is happening in here? Oh, I understand. So you guys, I'm feeling much calmer today too. Menno might find some happiness in this. So I've been trying different things to calm me down before this thing because I get super nervous. Like, you can't see it, but my hands are glistening because they're sweating. I mean, I'm so tiny in the bottom, you couldn't see it anyway. But it's true. It's true. I get nervous. So today I was trying to do something else, and I always have Norma Jean sitting here next to me, and plus I have random other instruments too. This is not the only one. This is Norma Jean if you're looking on the screen. She's so cute and pristine. I made a poem about her. I'm so cute. But yeah, she's my little ukulele, so I picked her up a little bit, and for some reason I'm like heart going crazy, palms sweaty, and I just started playing, and it kind of calmed me down. Like fully. Like I felt. And I can't, half the time if I'm thinking about performing and singing or playing, then I get super nervous and that makes it all worse. But it was just like the idea of calming me down. So I was kind of happy that it worked. And it might have just been because I was in the Helpy People and you guys, you motivate me to do things. So I was playing in Norma Jean, that calmed me down. I also did 45 jumping jacks. That was good. Oh, and I had some Ripple. That's what I was talking about this, and I might be all over the place tonight. Ripple is a dissolvable THC or CBD product, and I had one of the THC ones because we have CBD, but I had one of the non-indica ones, which normally I would not take before this because I would think it would make me crazy, and it has. Look at it. This made me crazy already. This is proof right here. So yeah, I'm going to try to stay on task and keep a focus. So to start off, because I have 3 musicians for tonight, I'm going to get to my place where I've got my links because I'm semi-organized a little bit. All right, so this week I decided, and I don't know if I'm going to do it yeah, Chris says freaking stoner. And Chris, I also smoked a bowl at like 5:30. Because I was trying to be chill. And then I think that actually helped a little bit. I am feeling more comfortable with which buttons I have to push and everything's set up, which is ironic because today I pushed the buttons wrong and I had a rough start at the beginning, but I digress. So we are going to get into this. So this week I'm talking music. This week I get so behind. I have so many things on my list and this notebook is insane. I just make little squares and I go through and have to get everything done because there's so many things. And the music thing I always get to and I'm like, oh no, I don't have music for this week because I still do want to play 2 to 3 songs every week if I can get that in there. But that means I have to spend a bunch of time finding it and then talking to the people. Bleepity bloppity blue. Hey, that Sweeney guy. Oh, he just shouted out in the chat. I do want to interject there because I just saw him in there. Welcome, bro. He actually was one of the few wonderful people that showed up on my new show in addition to this show on Friday nights at the same time, same place, but Friday nights. Steam Star After Dark. Where it's kind of the goal is to be kind of Saturday Night Live skit kind of thing. I bring people in from the audience. Like I'd mentioned before, Chris is writing sketches that we'll be reading. I'd like to get music in there quick. Funny music, funny songs. I'm going to make a post about it. And I'm going to take a drink. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm still here. I got the Gatorade. Yes, that Sweeney guy played in the Joust. If you have a chance, go check out my page. I don't even know what I called it, but it's Steam Star After Dark. Something scripts or I don't know. It's the internal thing, so it's just a small, a 20-minute sound file of the 3 scripts that we did because I did not include the weird Victorian thing that we tried to run through, and it was a little painful. Yeah, that's my Gatorade. That's right. The show is 2 hours. Zip. Are you on the other side of the world? You go do that. You go reply to your email. I won't start the little thingamabooberjing yet. Yeah, Cork, it's on my page. Oh yeah, I could link to my page in the chat. Look at me just telling you what. I'm just you just go do this. I am super duper helpful, you guys. Don't hate on me. I'll link to my page. That'll be easier. Although I have been sharing a lot of stuff lately. Most of the things have to do with, you know, this show or You Are Hope. Let's see what else. And then, yeah, then it's all just this kind of show. So the Steam Star one is called, Sketch Archive. I'm so smart. I remembered what I said. In there, like I said, there's a 20-minute sound file that has just the 3 sketches that we went through. The middle one, was it the joust that Azaria went just blank on? Yeah, thanks, honey. It does get buried fast. You the best. I can't remember, but it's super hilarious. I left it in all uncut because it's live. We're reading it. Super fun. Super duper 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 fun. So yeah, my Friday night show. That was a big long introduction to, hey, that Sweeney guy. Thanks for coming and playing with me on Friday night. It was super fun. All right, so now I'm going to go back to musicians. So tonight, instead of featuring one musician, I have found 3 that have live open mic posts. And first, I want to talk a teeny tiny bit about open mic, not a huge amount. It's cool. Honestly, it's one of the first places, as most anybody, first communities on Steam that people find, because you get to play your music and you know that someone is going to watch you. Even if it's just the judges, you know that they are going to watch it. And so it's really, really, really nice. I did eat the ripple. I ate the ripple in the coffee, though. And I did have sugar in the coffee. I normally don't do that either. Thank you, Johnny! You're my hero. Hey, Johnny. I hope that you can come on Friday. We would love to have your voice and play in the plays that we're going to be playing. If you want to check out what scripts that we'll be doing on Friday, or practice them, or, you know, decide that you're going to fight to the death in the chat on Friday night for which part you want to play, Hubs Chris, as he is creating them, he's popping them into a post. So that's Chris Roberts, who's in there in the chat also. Yeah, you can go to his. I am sharing them too, so most of the, if I miss it though, you just got to tell me. It's not something I do on purpose. I miss things. I miss it. Yeah, thanks, Johnny. You're the best. Oh. Yeah, Zippy, I saw your open mic last week. It was really awesome. And I went through, now, okay, so first off, when I first started on Steam It, which wasn't a huge long time ago, it was like 8 months ago, open mic was probably like a quarter of the size that it is now. Last night, I was up until like 2-ish in the morning for me, just going through all of the currently live open mic posts. There were 1 million of them. I don't exaggerate. That is an exact number of how many posts there are, and I just want to say thank you to the open mic people that you guys are still doing it, and Lucifer. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I say it in my name, in my brain hole. And Crystal and Menno and Passion Ground. Am I missing somebody? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I haven't been over there for a while, but yeah, open mic is a really great place. And on a side note, if you go to Lucifer's page, which let me grab that for you too. I actually linked to it. I already like copy and pasted it, but now it's a matter of finding where exactly it happened. Yeah, I don't know. So I would say to go to Lucifer's page and scroll down. Most of the stuff he does is open mic, because dear Lord, how does he have time to even go to the bathroom? Oh, Verbal D, thank you. I knew that there was someone. And Sound Legion, she judged too. Look at me. I'm so slow to the punch sometimes. Thank you guys in chat. Let me scroll up. I know, Moonbeam. I know. The phone, if you're on the phone and the Discord app, you should be able to, and I can't confirm this for sure, if you download the app in a special way. I saw a little thing that says that you can have the sound on while doing other things, but I honestly don't know. Sound Legion does. Okay, cool. Thanks, you guys. You guys are great. So I was trying to find Lucifer's thing just so you could go check him out. He does a lot of stuff, specifically, let's see, there he is. Recently he has a post. I wanted to see how old it is. It might not be that recent. Oh yeah, it was yesterday. So he has a post that has absolutely, there's his actual page in the link. He's the guy that does the open mic originally and does all the posts. But yesterday he had a thing in politics. It is a extremely long, wonderful read. He's verbose, but he goes around and gets everything done. And I would like everybody, I'm not going to drop the link in there. It's got love in all sides of it, and I agree with what he's saying, and that we should all just hug. And that's my thought on Lucifer. So now, that's my open mic introduction. I don't want to get too much into it. So first up on my open mic instructions here, I am going to pimp out, this is hilarious to me and I can't help it. I listened to a bunch of different ones, and this just happened to be, again, one of the ones that I like the best. Darren Claxton was my featured Steamian musician last week, so I played all music by him from his recent EP release, and this week he had an open mic that he, I just dropped the link in the chat too, that he just wrote, when he woke up in the morning, because it was pretty out, and it's so lovely. I really, really liked it a lot, and I actually, while I was listening to it, I was like, damn it, Darren, you were last week. But I did go ahead and give him a message and let him know that I'd be playing him again on my show tonight because I can't help myself. So he does, Zippy. He gets all the love. It's so true. It's so true. All right, guys. So we're gonna go right into it. If you're watching on if you're watching on SteamStar.net, I tried something new. I did put the video because they record them with video for open mic, and then you can see them talking, and I particularly like to watch Darren because it's fun to watch on the camera. So I did put a tiny little video in there. It's at lower resolution, so the sound shouldn't skip. If it becomes a problem, you guys tell me, and I might be able to do something that will help it. I might. Or I might figure something out later. But yeah, I did want the video up, so we're going to go ahead and try it. All right. I'm going to stop talking, you guys, and let you listen to this cute little song by Darren, if I can find the name. So it's Waiting on a Rain Cloud, a very, very recent original. It's still able to be upvoted, so if you want to give that love, you'd probably love it a little bit. So, okay, you guys are listening to Mission Control Mondays with me, CarrieAllen, on the Steam Star Network. And up next, we've got Darren Claxton with Waiting on a Rain Cloud. This is his open mic audition. Enjoy.
Darren Claxton, Steam Open Mic, week 83. Here's a new song that I've just wrote this morning while I was looking outside at all the birds and the flowers and the plants all growing. About 6 weeks ago, it was -5 degrees here in England, and we had a foot of snow out in the garden. But underneath that foot of snow was nature, and nature was just waking up. Waiting on a rain cloud and a sunny afternoon. Everyone is over friendly 'cause they put you in the mood. Warm sun strokes my skin which gives me an awesome glow. Children playing on the parks, the innocence we all once knew. Loving nature's bounty and the wonders that it grows, reflecting on the winters and the icy freezing cold. But we were warm inside our homes and didn't really want to go outside for very long, 'cause it's buried under snow, under snow. And nature's bounty was buried under snow, the snow. 'Cause nature's bounty was buried under snow. Oh, oh, oh. Waiting on a rain cloud and a sunny afternoon. Everyone is over friendly 'cause they put you in the mood. Warm sun strokes my skin which gives me an awesome glow. Children playing on the park, the innocence we all once knew. Loving nature's bounty and the wonders that it grows, reflecting on the winters and the icy freezing cold. We were warm inside our homes and didn't really want to go outside for very long. It's buried under snow, under snow. And nature's bounty was buried under snow, snow. And nature's bounty was buried under snow. Oh, oh, oh. I'm waiting on a rain cloud and a sunny afternoon. Everyone is over friendly 'cause they put you in the mood. Thanks for watching and have a great week.
You're listening to Mission Control Mondays with me, CarrieAllen, on the Steam Star Network, and you just heard Darren Claxton with Waiting on a Rain Cloud. That was his open mic entry for this week. If you love it, because it's made of love, go give it some love. All right, you guys. I agree. I was just about to change the screen so they could see me and hear me after the song, and I was laughing at Anka's post. Yeah, we need more emojis. The emojis are how I work. It's true. And yeah, Winston, I like that song. It's really good. So you guys, thanks again for being here. You just heard our first little musical break. It is about 26 minutes past the hour. And I think what we're going to do, I'm going to try this in I got to write me stuff down so I remember. We're going to do a quick, maybe 2, What's That Sound Bites. Let's see how many I can do in a couple minutes here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead, as close to 6:30 for me, that is. We're going to go ahead and get into Space Carrie, the next episode adventure, because I know that's what you guys are here for. Sorry, I said that loud. I'm so sorry. Okay, so first, let's make my thingamaboober jigger say, what's that soundbite? Look, there we are already. All right, for those of you who are new to Mission Control Monday, this is one of the games I play every week where I go and I search up sound bites from movies and TV shows, and I play a little snippet for you. And there in the chat, you write down what movie or TV show you think it came from. You don't have to spell things correctly. I just have to know what you mean. So if you're the first one and I can tell what you mean, cool. I know that a lot of people are on cell phones. I quite frankly wouldn't even participate because I'm all like, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. I got my big computer and my keyboard. Yes, my words are interesting. Cork likes to make up, because the stuff, everything is ard. Ingenuity, you don't understand. It's a secret. All right, so I'm going to do at least one What's That Soundbite, and then we're going to get into the other thing. Oh my gosh. So one of my favorite things about Steam is random inside jokes with literally every single person, and I love all of you. All of you. Okay, so first up, rules. What's that soundbite? I'm going to play a short clip. They're normally pretty short. As soon as you hear it and you know what it is, go ahead and make a guess. First person that gets a guess is the wiener. We don't know what you win, but it will be disclosed at a later time. You should definitely participate because at least you can say that you got the answers right. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. I can't remember if I did some of these last week because I didn't be a good girl and delete them as I was supposed to do this. So we're just going to see. And if you did hear it last week, then you're in luck. So what's that soundbite?
Yo, Fletcher, how's it going? Short, shriveled, and always to the left.
All right, kids, that's it. I'm going to play it one more time. What is that soundbite?
Yo, Fletcher, how's it going? Short, shriveled, and always to the left.
Oh, I don't know if you guys are going to get this one. I picked this one, yes. Sound waves, it is Jim Carrey. It is Jim Carrey. I'm going to play it one more time for you guys.
Yo, Fletcher, how's it going? Short, shriveled, and always to the left.
Oh, we've got a winner. Ingenuity. It is Liar Liar with Jim Carrey. You are correct, sir. Congratulations. Last week, I'd like to just point out, Ingenuity was, or Ingenuity, because that's what is in my brain. It's really hard for me to switch for you. It's for love. He was our Grandmaster Game Smasher of last week. So y'all watch him. If somebody's in his general vicinity, maybe throw him down and throw a bunch of blankets on top of him during the next thing, because then he won't be able to win quite as easy. All right, I have to write it down so I don't forget engine wins. All right, you guys. So, yes, Grandmaster Game Smasher. I made that up because I'm so clever at all the things. So clever. Okay, you guys, we're going to go ahead. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm seeing how many people are in here. We've got a little bit of a group in here, so at least you guys will be the first people. This is falling on virgin ears. Literally, even the husband hasn't heard it full way through. It's just me. Just me. You guys are about to hear it. So we are going to, in just a second here, it is 6:30 Mountain Time, which makes it 12:30 UTC time AM on Mission Control Monday with me, CarrieAllen, on the SteamStar Network. And last time we left Space Carrie, and it was a little scary, if you guys have listened recently. She was getting transported against her will. So, without further ado, grab your soda and your popcorn. Sit back. This one runs, I think, just about 13 minutes so that you'll know what's happening. I'm trying to find the thing that I clicked so that you can hear this. Okay. All right, I hope that it's all in there. I triple checked earlier, but I feel like I never know. Okay, guys. This is it. Episode 3 of Space Carrie.
And now, the SteamStar Network is proud to present Space Carrie's Adventures in Space! Space Carrie's Adventures in Space!
Have you or a loved one fallen victim to a transporter malfunction? You may be entitled to compensation. A transporter malfunction can occur when you least expect it, leaving your family to clean up the mess. Let SteamStar's incredible legal team help in your time of need. With a combined 40 space years of experience, SteamStar specializes in teleportation law. We'll take your case to the Intergalactic Teleportation Commission, never resting until the ITC agrees to the compensation your family deserves. Lost a limb? Don't lose your life savings too. Call SteamStar today.
SteamStar for your family. Last week on Space Carrie's Adventures in Space, Space Carrie joined forces with the mysterious Captain Cork of the Steam Starship after Captain Cork's handy lasers saved them both. Now, as the world around our heroes fades away, their essences are flung into the desolate realm of the Matrix of Teleportation. Only moments before, Captain Cork had blasted the pursuing police hoverbots of Flagula 7 to robo-smithereens. Knowing that more hoverbots would quickly take their place, Space Carrie and Captain Cork had joined forces in their effort to leave the planet. With the help of the Steam Starship, they thought that a simple quick flight would get them to interplanetary justice, where a huge bounty awaited Space Carrie. They were wrong. Just as they began to make their escape, our party was targeted by a rogue transporter beam and began to dematerialize.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Beep boop. Robots weren't meant to dematerialize. The teleportation matrix never puts my parts back in the right order. Beep boop.
Relax, Henry. I've done this 1,000 times. It leaves me constipated as hell, but I get where I need to go. We'll get your parts back in order on the other side.
I've never been teleported against my will before. I feel so violated.
You'll be fine. Hey, there's my friend Carl. He's an intergalactic space courier, so he pretty much lives in here. Hi, Carl. Not tonight, Carl. I'm in the middle of something. Have a lap dance for me, buddy.
Space Carrie feels a bit nauseous as her insides begin to rebuild themselves, hopefully in the right order. A growing light in the distance of the teleportation matrix beckons the party back to the third dimension, and strange music begins to play.
Are you making that music, Kevin?
Space crap. I think I know where it's coming from. Hope I'm wrong.
But Captain Cork isn't wrong. As the four companions are flung out of the teleportation matrix onto a cold metal floor, they are surrounded by colorful lights and overly cheerful music. They seem to be in a massive spaceship. As they get to their feet, they behold a towering cyborg, a huge armored tank with an attractive female head coming out of the top. With a grotesquely amplified voice, the head begins to speak.
Welcome to Cirque du Space, the greatest show in the universe!
Well, hello, Tina. What's it been? 5 space years? Still love the circus, I see.
This circus is my one true passion. And actually, it's been 6 space years and 34.5 space days since our last meeting. Hello, James. You're looking well.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. After all these space years, can't we just let bygones be space bygones? I mean, sure. I'm not completely without blame, and I'm not gonna say I've got no regrets. But honey, you were just on a path that I couldn't follow.
What in the 7 space hells is going on here?
Beep boop. Captain Cork's trail of baggage stretches across galaxies. Beep boop.
Yes, we can talk about that later, Henry. Tina, this is Space Carrie.
Space Carrie!
Space Carrie, this is Tina, my former lover.
Would you be so kind as to introduce my whole title?
Come on, Tina. That's not the way I remember you. And honestly, as a person who remembers your, human form, it's a little humiliating to have to go through with—
Silence! My whole title. Like you mean it.
Fine. Space Carrie, I'd like to present the immortal cyborg clown overlord of the circus planet Barnum 4. The titanic terror of hilarity, the supreme psycho sideshow, destroyer of planets, tormentor of humanity, and enemy of all genitalia.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
Queen Tina Tyrannica.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Space Carrie. And thank you, James, for that lovely introduction. I'm glad you remembered the order after all these space years.
How could I forget? You know as well as I do why I left. I just couldn't get on board with the whole enemy of all genitalia thing, and you tried one too many times to disembody my brain. You understand, don't you, Tina?
Beep boop. Can we please get to the point here? Beep boop.
Silence the primitive robot!
Cyborgs hate robots. Better lay low, Henry.
Beep boop. Rude. Beep boop.
Nice to meet you, Tina. To what do we owe the pleasure of today's surprise teleportation?
I have need of your captain.
What sinister plans does the scorned cyborg queen have in store for Captain Cork and his friends? Will her massive space lair become a tomb for our heroes? Find out after this message from our sponsor, SteamStar.
SteamStar for your family.
Looking for a way to heat up your tasty SteamStar prepackaged meals that's quick and easy? Try SteamStar's Vortex Cooker, harnessing the power of vortices for the convenience of your family. Trust us, the best way to cook anything is in a vortex.
SteamStar for your family.
As we return to Cirque du Space, the massive space lair of the cyborg queen Tina Tyrannica, we find our heroes in a prison cell, guarded by a number of Tina's cyborg goons. Henry the robot is attempting to realign his thorax, while Kevin the minstrel plays a captive's tune.
Oh, cheer up, Captain. It could be worse. She told us we'd be free if we'd just give her what she wants.
She only wants your lasers, James. Everybody always wants your lasers. You're only as good as your lasers.
Snap out of it, Captain. The cyborg queen has obviously triggered some horrible spiral of doubt and self-loathing. But I need you to get a grip. Kevin needs you. Henry needs you. We need to get out of here and get back to the steam starship. And you're the only one with the keys. So the giant cyborg lady wants your laser technology. Who cares? She'll probably vaporize herself anyway.
I guess that's true. I mean, we say our lasers are safe, but that 2% backfire rate always causes problems.
I know, and they're basically death traps.
And they do tend to spontaneously combust.
You bet they do. So what do you say, champ?
Beep boop. I think you should do it, Captain. It seems these cyborgs want to kill me. Beep boop.
It's true, Henry. They all want to destroy you. Cyborgs are well known for their endless hatred of robots. All right, we'll make the deal. And now, how to escape from this prison cell?
We just need to tell the guards that we're ready. I think she only put us in here to keep her cyborg clowns from ripping Henry apart.
Guys, take us to your leader. And the adventure continues for Captain Cork and Space Carrie.
Beep boop. And Henry. Beep boop.
And of course Kevin, our ever-present musical accompanist.
Now the party appears once again in the high court of the cyborg queen Tina Tyrannica, where the circus never ends. Captain Cork is prepared to comply to her demands, sharing the secret Steam Star laser technology in exchange for the freedom of he and his friends.
I'm glad you can finally see the potential in our partnership. Go ahead and upload all laser data right here into my main frame, if you would.
I don't have it on me. You think I just carry classified tech data around on a space drive in my pocket? Come on, Tina. I'm captured by someone or another every other week. I'd have lost it for sure by now.
Silence! I thought you'd have some fancy device that would just give me what I need right when I needed it. Ugh. I guess that's too much to ask. I can't believe SteamStar ever put you in charge of their marketing division.
What? I am SteamStar. I'm the original and the best. I basically built SteamStar from the ground up, with my bare hands, with my own blood, sweat, and tears, with all of my backbone, with everything I've got. I gave it my all. I am
Relax,
SteamStar.
everyone. Can't we just send the data after we get back to the Steam Starship?
You know, I think we could. Yes, I could space mail it to you.
Space mail? That doesn't sound reliable.
Actually, you'd be surprised, with all the transporter malfunctions. Speaking of which, SteamStar offers litigation for transporter malfunctions.
Silence! Very well. You will return to the Steam Starship, then space mail me the laser data, leaving only one of the terms of our agreement.
Oh yeah, the other term.
You must agree to 5 exclusive performances over the next 2 years as my amazing laser human! I'll call you when you're needed.
Sure. Just let me know. Well, it was great catching up, Tina.
Likewise, and pleased to meet you as well, Space Carrie. It was a relief that I did not have to slaughter you. Now, you all better go. It seems my cyborgs would like to destroy your disgusting robot.
Beep boop. Unbelievably rude. Beep boop.
Farewell, travelers, until your first performance.
And with that, our heroes' essences are flung yet again into the teleportation matrix. Only this time, their destination is none other than the Steam Starship itself. It looks like smooth space sailing from here for Space Carrie and her friends. Or is it? Yes, it is. Or is it? Find out next time on Space Carrie's Adventures in Space. Space Carrie's Adventures in Space. Steam Star for your family.
All right, guys, welcome back. You're listening to Mission Control with me, CarrieAllen. You just heard episode 3 of Space Carrie's Adventures in Space. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, I saw some questions in the chat as I was getting ready to switch over from the other scenes. So I'm getting better at doing all these things and stuff like that. ALX asked how long these episodes take to produce, and it takes a minute. So first what happens is tonight or tomorrow, Chris, my husband, Chris Roberts, will write the next episode for this week. We will decide who we're adding. I don't want to do a huge spoiler, but we're going to be trying to add in some musical numbers too, because, I mean, what is an old-time radio show without a musical number? I don't know if that's accurate, but we're going to add them anyway. So if you are one of my voice actors, doesn't matter if you can't sing good, that'll make it funnier. Don't you worry, we'll work with you, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. So yeah, what happens is Chris writes the script. He tries to keep it under a certain amount so that we don't go over 15 minutes. I was trying to stay around 10, but with the commercials, and this time we only did 2 commercials, the Steam Star commercials. We'd like to get 3 in each time, but we had a lot of stuff, a lot of words this time, so we took 1 out. So yeah, he does that. Then I get the scripts to whoever's going to be reading them. Last week, this is the first time we did this. We were able to all get together, all of us that were in it. You know, Henry's a robot and Kevin just plays music, so they're not as important, but don't tell them that. So we were able all to get together and run through the script several times, which really helps because it's kind of hard recording sound bites by yourself when you have nobody to play off of and you don't know what, I'm going to sound ridiculous, like what their motivation is or like what they would be giving you. And so it worked out a lot that we were able to just practice. It was like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. We ran through it a few times. And then I get the sound bites from everybody that does it, all while I'm waiting for the sound bites to come in. And they're very good. Everybody's been very nice about getting to them to me quick. Then I look up sound effects so that I can have sound effects to put underneath it. And then I go into my program and I put it all together. Hours. It takes a while. It takes a long time, but it's really fun, and it's taking me a little bit less time each time. I'm getting better at, I've got sound effects now that I have. I'm getting better at finding the ones and looking for them. I'm getting much better with the program that I'm using, so it's working out okay for me now. Okay, so I just chatted on forever. All right. So yeah, and ALX, another one, does she land on any other planets? It opened up episode 1, which you can find on my profile, or you can go to SoundCloud because I did make it into like a playlist, so you'll be eventually able just to go to SoundCloud and click the playlist and hear all the episodes in a row that you want. So the first episode, Carrie, we found Carrie on Flagula 7. She was at that time chasing a space pirate, not a sailor, but pirate. So yeah, she does visit other places. Right now her goal, her probably life goal at this point, is to get to her bounty. So she's supposed to be able to collect some space bounty, but she's running into some issues. And who knows what's going to go on. So yeah, let's see. An interactor. That's good. Okay. I'm going to read through the little things because I was looking. Yes, Menno, I know you said it a few minutes ago, but you may submit a script about a pirate snail. I'm accepting all scripts. Specifically, while we're talking about that, the Monday, like Mission Control tonight, the goal is for me to always like edit and really put something together that's like I said, as polished as I can do. I'm sure that I will get much better as we go on at things. But then be able to play that on Monday night so it's done. And then on Friday nights, same time, same place, we will be doing other scripts. So if you just want to like write a script or practice writing dialogue, then we can use those. The situation is we can't find other scripts because of rights, and we'd have to pay for them because we're streaming. And so instead of us just, essentially it's like we're sitting around in our living room, but because we're streaming live, we have to use pieces that are allowed. So yes, write me scripts, anything for the Friday night show, like around 5 minutes. They don't have to be any groundbreaking anything. If you want some examples, pop over to Chris Roberts' profile, or mine, because I'll share all that stuff too. And you can see the scripts that we used last time or give a listen. It was ridiculous last Friday, the first episode of us doing it, but it was still really, really fun. So as he's finishing the scripts, he's sharing them so that you can read them if you want, but really just show up on Friday. I'll drop the link to the scripts. He's sharing them on Steemit, but I might also share the Google Doc because it's really easy to read in script form that way, and that's how he writes them out in the Google Docs. I drop that link, we share it, and then basically we fight over who wants to play what roles, and then we just do it. And I've got sound effects normally that I set up, and I play those on the fly too, which is kind of funny because that's a little bit harder for me still, but I'm getting better at that also. Yeah, Cork says, don't worry, we'll get you that bounty. I don't know, man. We keep running into all sorts of problems. All sorts. Dun 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 dun. Prescripts. You're cool, Alex. You're cool. Okay. So back to it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. If you did miss the first 2 episodes, they're kind of standalone, but how it's going through now is as we get deeper into it, there's going to be recurring characters and different people that come back. So the same as like most sitcoms. Like, you know, they're pretty well standalone in the episodes, but there is something tying them together to the previous one, so there's something to go. Just like, you know, they're headed back to the steam starship right now. So hopefully we get to finally visit the steam starship because we haven't actually been inside there yet. So we need to, you know, we need to visit that land, that space a little bit. All right. Yes. Okay, so Johnny just posted 13 days till Tennessee, and I'm totally jealous. I would want to go to Tennessee and have fun with you guys, but I'll be okay with just watching your funny videos later. It will be just fine. It will be just fine. All right, you guys, you are listening to me, CarrieAllen, on Mission Control on the Steam Star Network. There's a whole slew of new hosts. Yeah, that's the right word. Hosts on the Steam Star Network coming up. You can check out the schedule at steamstar.net. If you scroll right below the little image of the live thing happening, there's a link that says full schedule or something like that. I don't have it memorized as I'm looking over here because I have it written down. But we're filling right up. Maybe if you have an interest in talking to people too, maybe you'll do it. And fair warning, even if you're really excited about it, you're going to be nervous and it's going to make you want to pee a little. But that's okay. You don't have to go pee. It's totally safe. All right, guys, so we got like 8 minutes till the hour. I think we're going to go back and we're going to do another 1 or 2 What's That Soundbite before I go in and do another little musical number here. Because I also have a couple little things for hour 2 going. My microphone's like kind of tall and you can't see it, but I can't see the bottom of my screen when I'm over here. That's okay. I'm just complaining. Okay, guys. We are going to, if you are watching... Nope, that's not the right one. All right, if you're watching me on the screen, we just changed to What's That Soundbite, where I find sound bites from movies and or TV shows, and I play them for you, and y'all hanging out in Discord in the chat, you type really, really fast what the movie or the TV show is. It doesn't have to be spelled correctly or capitalized. I just have to know what you're talking about. First person is the winner. Let's do this. Oh, I need to delete that one I just did because this I didn't do last time and then I don't remember. Man, I don't know if I did that one too. I'm almost positive I did that one. Okay, we're going to do this one. Oh, Little Scribe. I'm sorry. We just did Space Carrie. I love you so much. You were amazing. But I'll send you the link so that you can listen to it with the families. And you can blame everybody in chat, Little Scribe, because they all wanted to do it as soon as I came on right at first. And I am wanting to do it second hour to give people a little more of a chance to get here. And now I know that that's what I'm going to do. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry, Little Scribe. I'm sad too. I wasn't sure. Oh, and Sim Girl, you missed too. I know you can't wait. You can wait. I will get it to you. I promise. Because it's already done. I can even send you the sound file and you can listen to it later. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. So, yeah, I was going to do it at 7 my time, so 1 hour in, but I went ahead and did 30 minutes in today just because a lot of people were real antsy to find out what happened to Space Carrie, and I understand. It's a very important thing in my whole week, for real. Yeah, and because of stuff, like sometimes just the stuff. Yeah, I do. Thanks, Little Scribe. That's also why I wanted to go ahead and play with everybody this morning, because I think a lot of people were coming in just to hear Space Carrie, which I'm just tickled about, because I am putting a lot of work into it, and it's super fun, and I'm so excited that more people are joining us. And like I said, which I probably did say, if you want to be a voice actor or write a script or a horror short for me or anything like that, I did go to college or to university for this, so technically, whether I'm good at it or not, I do have the skill set that was at one time given to me to where I know the correct answers to questions about these things. It's just a matter of if I actually do them or not. So, I can be very helpful on things if you have questions and stuff like that. And where I don't know what the crap I'm talking about, Chris knows a million times more because he also did that theater school thing and acting for money stuff. So he's got those skills. So, I'm sorry again for the few people that missed. No, that's fine, little scribe. I love you dearly, and I'm sorry I played you early. And I'm going to write a note to myself that says send sound file to little scribe so you can listen with your kids tonight before I get that post up tomorrow. Little scribe. And I'm just making music notes around her name. Hope I'll remember what that means later. I probably will. Okay, you guys, so it looks like it's 5 minutes till the hour here on Mission Control Monday with me, CarrieAllen. We're about to play What's That Soundbite? I'm going to play a short soundbite from a movie, and all y'all in chat that are playing, you go ahead and type what that movie is and see if you can be tonight's wiener. And?
I can't go back, can I?
No. But if you could, would you really want to?
All right, guys, what is that soundbite? I'm going to play it one more time for you.
I can't go back, can I?
No. But if you could, would you really want to?
All right, I would like to also know, because I have my desktop volume down really low, because it's not real important for me to hear stuff. Is that coming through really clear? Also, I think we got a right answer. Sorry, while I wasn't paying attention. So did the sound effects come through? Answer that. Okay, I'm scrolling up. Ingenuity? He beat you guys again. It's going to become embarrassing. He was already Grandmaster Game Smasher last week, but he might do it again, you guys. Seriously, if someone is in his vicinity, you need to tackle him at this point. Dogpile, hold him down. Or you're just never going to win. You're not going to beat him. So the answer was The Matrix. Sorry, I forgot. There's your happy ding ding sound. I know how much you like the ding ding sound. In fact, you can have it again. There you go. Love you, bro. Love it. Yes, it was The Matrix. Good evening, Walden. Ooh, hey there, Azaria. Girl, I don't know if you had a chance to listen, but I just saved the 3 scripts that we went through on Friday night, and full, without editing, you not coming in and me being like, hello, it is your turn, Azaria. Like, I left that all in there because it's pretty hilarious. So, yeah, I didn't put the one standalone. I did all 3 scripts together, so it is 20 minutes, but yours is right in the middle. Oh, no, I'm disconnected. All right, guys, I think we may be back on, but I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, I've got green. No dropping rates. Frames are back up, streaming on all the channels. Okay, guys, I appear to be back. I'm so sorry. So the situation is my internet is rough here, and they're upgrading things, and I'm on a special list. I literally called today. They're giving me, I'm right now I have 10 megabits, and to be fair, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to use these words. So I have 10 megabits of internet coming at me now, which I was told is like a teeny tiny little hose. And between the 10 megabits, I've got 10 download and 2 upload or some crap like that, or 3 and I don't know, something like that. So not very good speeds. But today I'm switching to some brand new thing, and they're doing all the stuff and bringing me new things to where I'm going to go from 10 megabits to 50 megabits to split it. So that should really help you guys. I'm really sorry again. I'm glad that it didn't break during the actual space carry. That would have been sad. Okay, you guys. I'm going to make sure that you can still hear it. Yeah, I blew on it a little bit. It does like that, surprisingly, or not. Okay, so Cork says we can play space carries twice and run long. So should I just play it toward the very end? Like after the show, or just have it run twice in the episode? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it played through the whole time there. Yeah, the internet is being a pooper. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's listening to that. So if we want, we do have some more people in here. So maybe I will play Space Carrie again in a little bit. It is 13 minutes long, though, so then I would go over for showtime. So I might play it at the very end, which is, from now, it's crazy. That's an hour away from now, but I did just play it about half an hour ago. So let's get back into what we were doing. So we were in the middle of What's That Soundbite? We had just had Ingenuity win again because he is bad ass. And that's okay to say, I think. At all these little games. So you guys got to get your game on and get it better. Okay, I'm deleting this. All right. Okay, I have one that I think will be a little easier, and we might get more people in here. If you're just joining me, since I did cut out and have to come back in for a second, you are listening to Mission Control Mondays with me, Carrie Allen, on the Steam Star Network. I'm here every Monday night, except May 14th. I'll remind you again later. I am going to miss that day. Same time, all the time. I also have another show now on Friday nights where it's more interactive, and I bring you, the people, in with me. And we put on little shows and skits and plays. And it's on the fly. And so you don't have to worry. We're all friends. It's all super duper amazing and wonderful. All right, you guys. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go back to What's That Soundbite. So next up, I really don't think I deleted these. I'm having like flashback memories that I've already used some of these. So let's do this one. I'm almost sure that I did it already. So we're playing What's That Soundbite? I'm about to play a soundbite. You type the name of the movie in the chat. And somebody, seriously, did Engine go to the bathroom so that he can't win this? Here it comes, guys. What's that soundbite?
Don't do it, Captain.
That's it. What is that soundbite?
Don't do it, Captain.
That's so short it might be too hard. I thought that I had another line after that. Yeah, we're playing What's That Soundbite on Mission Control Monday. It's short, just a couple of words. We have a winner already. Get it, girl? It is Painting Angels, my Serena. It is Star Trek. You are correct. You are 100% correct. That was Scotty saying, "Don't do it, Captain." So, congratulations, Serena. You beat Ingenuity. I feel like you should get 3 points just for that. Serena. Sweet. You guys are doing a really great job. We have another game, like I said, that we're going to play too. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to play, it's just, I'm going to call this Nerddar. Anybody that gets this one right, I love you. Because you are nerdy on a level with me that I will appreciate forever. Alright, you guys, we're playing What's That Soundbite? And up next, oh, I lost the thing. Here is the soundbite. I will give you a hint. Because I don't know if any of you are this nerdy. Don't forget, you could name TV shows or movies. And what is that soundbite? Alright guys, what is that soundbite? It is so very clear to me what it is because of my levels of nerddom. What are you talking about? Who's shooting people? There's no blanks getting shot here. I'm gonna shoot people. I mean, we can put guns up in the thing too. Okay, you guys. I don't think anybody's gonna get this soundbite. So what I'm going to say is I'm just going to call it. And it's okay because that means you guys aren't quite nerdy. So that's cool. That's cool. So I am going to just break down and tell you that was the sound the TARDIS makes from Doctor Who. Everybody should know that sound because that means he's coming to save you. Or that something very bad is happening and he's coming to save you. Either way. Either way. I told you already. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to go back over to my little front cover image wherever. No, that's not the right one. Look at my organization here, you guys. Alright, it is 5 minutes past the hour, and it is about time to highlight another Steamian musician. Now, I do this 2 to 3 times during the 2-hour show so that I have a chance to step away and get the next stuff ready, too. Plus, I like to pimp some people out sometimes. So normally I would take one and do a featured Steamian where I play all of their music during that time. Last week that was Darren Claxton, and you actually just heard him if you were on earlier. play our first song. This week I am highlighting people who are participating in open mic. So next up, I'm going to drop the link. I got to go grab it here from my list. Next up, we have somebody that's in the audience right now. At least, yeah, she definitely is in the audience right now. This is another open mic entry. It is live right now. It is an original song. This is one of my favorite people. It's Serena / Painting Angels, but since I know her name's Serena, I always think of her as Serena when I write it down. This song is called Rain Song, and she's just so cute and like cute, sweet as a button, and like this song's it's real sweet. Her voice is super sweet. I'm excited to share it, and I want you guys all to go give her love. Also, side note, if you read the post, she like did a solid for everybody because the first time she filmed this, her cat was in the background licking down there. So she went ahead and did take 2. So there's none of that. So you're welcome on that. So let's see here. All right, you guys. So you're listening to Mission Control Monday with CarrieAllen on the Steam Star Network. And up next, you are about to hear Painting Angels. That's her Steam It name, or Serena Matthews. Phew, that name almost left me, girl. And this is an original for her open mic. And again, I've got the little video up there, so I hope it reads through and that the song still comes through. Yeah, I can run Space Carrie again. I'll do that. I'll get it all ready, so it's totally fine. All right, so up next, we're going to listen to a little Rain Song by Serena Williams. Enjoy, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
Hey guys, I'm Serena, and I'm painting angels on Steam It. This is for Steam It Open Mic Week 82, and this is a song I wrote called Rain Song, and yeah, that's about it. I need my lyrics pulled up though because I forget them. The rain, it talks to me when no one else can tolerate my words that don't make sense to anyone except for me and my old friend. The rain, oh my old friend, the rain. And some days it hurts so bad when everything is floating down around me like some dream, and you are like a paper cloud that melts away like rain. Oh, how I love the rain. And when I'm lost like keys in stones, I stand beneath an open roof and listen to the sound of the rain. It sounds like Cracker Jacks. Oh, how I love the rain. Oh, how I love the rain.
All right, you guys, that was Serena Matthews with her original song for open mic this week. Go give her some love. It is Rain Song. I love it so much, Serena. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, you guys, let's see here. I think that we're deciding, I heart you, Serena. I think we're deciding, I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me too much. The next thing that I had planned was the horror, Carrie's House of Horrors, which is just a 5-minute segment this week. Again, before I start this, I need writers for this. I literally had Chris write a story for me really quickly while I was trying to edit Space Carrie so that then I could have the story so I didn't have to spend time writing a story. And then I made him record it, so all I had to do with the sound effects. So I need more people to write some short, it's under 600 words, horror stories that would have the intention, or not, like, chilling, suspenseful, anything that, like, when you're listening, like, you're, like, you know, you get the creepy crawlies and the chills. Yes, Ingenuity, write me one. So anything, and then it could be male or female voice. I like the possibility of having sound effects underneath. Sometimes I've been coming across stories that, like, seriously got no sound effect that you could even add. So those would be harder, but not impossible for me to do if they're still kind of chilling kind of thing. So yeah, I need help on that. It's becoming a little overwhelming with other things. So I will take those. You can send me direct messages. Also, definitely make a post out of it, and that way we can maybe line up to where your post is live when I'm using you on the show, and then we can pimp you out a little bit, because that's what I want to do. I want this to be a nice big collaboration of everybody, and we can get all of our skills out together. And I just kind of smoosh them together so that we can all enjoy them. I'm a little stuck here. Alright, so I guess the thing is, I do want to go ahead and I'm going to get going on the horror thing, because that's what's up next on my list of stuff to do. But we will, for you guys that came late, we did do Space Carrie already. We ran the episode. It's about 13 minutes long. We ran that at 6:30, so 30 minutes into the show today for me. We are going to do it again toward the end. I might do it within the show. I might wait till the end of the show. I'm saying I don't really think it hugely matters. I don't think huge amount of people watch it after the fact, but I think some do. So, see, Cork, perfect, creepy story. You did a great job in the chat right there. I could, like, literally read that right now and add, but I don't have tiny feet sound effects. I got some squish ones. So yeah, like, something like that. It doesn't have to be super hard. It's just a matter of me running out of time when I'm doing all this crap. Okay, so, I say so a lot. I apologize for this. Okay, I'm going to get set up here. So the next segment that we have here is Carrie's House of Horrors. I just explained what it is basically this week. Our guest writer, like I've already said, is my husband, Chris Roberts. He also read it for me this week because, again, I was behind. I'll start doing better after my carnivals and stuff are done in the next couple of weeks for the fundraisers at the end of the year this year. I'll have more time and it'll be much easier for me to manage all this. It'll be much easier. All right. They're still chatting over there. So up next, hopefully, I set everything up correctly for Carrie's House of Horrors. This runs just under 5 minutes. Oh, I need to drop the link. I have that too. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, so here's the link to the story. You can go give it love. You can read the story along, or you can just sit back, relax, and not read the story, but still go give him some love. So this is 7 Miles Down. Again, just a suggestion, when you're writing things of anything, like if you're like, I can't write scary stories, and be like, well, what are you afraid of? Like, literally, you could start a story about how you're afraid to write scary stories. And it could get scary, man. It could get scary. So I digress. So, ocean, terrifying to me to start out. There are monsters down there, son. Like, I say that to everybody who lives near an ocean. I'm like, oh, ocean, you say? You know that monsters live in the ocean and you don't even know how big they are. All right. Okay, so I'm going to stop blabbing. It's about 15 after, which is at the time that I need to get this going in here. You are listening, again, to Mission Control with me, CarrieAllen, on the Steam Star Network, and we are going right into Carrie's House of Horrors. Sit back, relax, pull a loved one close, and don't get too scared. I'll see you in just a minute.
Carrie's House of Horrors.
The Major could hear his own heartbeat. between the whirring and the beeping of the instruments, it was unmistakable. He felt like it was pumping a little too hard and fast, so he closed his eyes, tried to take a calming breath. 7 miles down. The Major opened his eyes. As the crack in the viewing bubble became slowly longer, it released a hellish creaking noise that seemed to ask the Major what the hell happened. Warning buzzers and danger signals provided a definitive answer. The sub was compromised. The hole had been breached. Didn't matter how or why. Something had hit him from underneath. Could have been anything. But now, hidden somewhere in this state-of-the-art submarine, there was a tiny hole. And through that tiny hole, 100 trillion tons of ocean water was on its way to crush this little sub and its insignificant passenger down to a grain of sand. 7 miles down. They should have just let it be, thought the Major through the growing tension in his head and the thinning oxygen. I don't belong down here. They had seen the lights just a few weeks before, unmistakably clear from a satellite photo. The most incredible thing was not the existence of light at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, but the fact that the blinking yellow lights had been sending us coded messages, SOS, over and over. The Major had pleaded with his commanding officers, insisting that the deepest and darkest place on Earth was no place for a man. But the officers' curiosities had gotten the better of them. And here he was, 7 miles down. The crack now ran nearly the whole length of the viewing bubble. The foot-thick glass was buckling and failing under the enormous pressure of the water, but the Major tried the controls. He knew there wasn't enough time for him to get to the surface, but if he could make it to the floor of the trench, perhaps his cameras would transmit something useful at the last second. The controls were responding. The Major let out a sigh of relief. It was almost over. He descended as quickly as possible through the blackness. 500 feet to the bottom. The darkness the Major was facing was like nothing he'd ever seen before. The external lights had gone out, and now he was careening blindly down, down, and down. 300 feet to the bottom. The heavy, crushing blackness threatened to steal his consciousness away, but the Major was determined to reach the bottom of the trench, possibly spurred on by nothing more than his oxygen-deprived brain playing tricks on him, but it didn't matter. 100 feet to the bottom. The Major was just about to slip out of consciousness into a deep, restful, and permanent slumber when the lights came. Blinding yellow was suddenly coming from every direction, and the Major was able to catch a glimpse of his illuminated surroundings. There was no bottom. All he saw was a gradually darkening, endless tunnel, perhaps the bowels of the earth. As his skull threatened to crack under the immense pressure, the Major managed to level out the sub to take a look at the wall of the trench. What he saw took away what little breath he had left. This wasn't a wall of rock or coral. It looked more like living tissue, like the inside of something's body. There were giant spikes protruding from the wall. Were those teeth? As the Mayor's vision blurred, there was a monstrous and deafening moan that came from all around him, and the wall began to move towards him. The Major could no longer see. As the titanic mouth closed around him, in his mind he saw a bright yellow eye staring at him. It bored into his soul as he was eaten by the ancient creature. And as he died, the Major knew what they had unleashed on humanity.
Until next time.
All right, you guys, that was Carrie's House of Horrors. This week's guest author was my husband, Chris Roberts, because I was out of stuff and he's awesome. He also did the voices for that, and then I added in the sound effects and made a little file for you. And if you are interested in being highlighted on this very show, then you should send me something because it's fun for me. It's super fun. All right, you guys. Let's see. Yeah, the outro's pretty good. It's fun to make my sound effects things there. I'm getting a little bit better at it, and as we go forward, they'll get even better. Probably. Some of them are going to stay sounding crappy because that's the fun old time feel. And some of them I love so much. Like Steam Star for your family. Here, this.
Steam Star for your family.
I feel like that's like the best jingle ever. I don't know why, but every time I hear it, I'm just tickled. I'm tickled. It makes me giggle all the time. Space is the place. Okay, I'm reading up through the things here. Thanks for the compliments on the sound effects. Yeah, I'm working on that. Smell-o-vision is up next, Johnny, but I was just actually saying the other day how I appreciate that TVs don't have smell. I really do. Because sometimes I watch people on YouTube that I would watch, but I'm like, they don't look like they smell pretty. And I'm glad that I don't have to smell them, but I still get to consume their content, so that's good for me. Albums of sound effects. Sim Girl, that's crazy. She said her dad used to have albums of sound effects when she was a kid. Would he just like mess with you and like put the record on? Oh, that's cracking me up. It's cracking me up. Okay, you guys. Okay, the chat is going very fast. I'd like to, again, welcome anybody that's new. And, of course, thank you for coming back. If you join me again on Mission Control Mondays with me, CarrieAllen. I think that I haven't got it for sure on Sir Cork, what he thinks or what it should be. Because I can, like, smush a few little things out if we need to. No biggie. We will air Space Carrie again at the end of the episode. It's just going to be a matter of if I air it at the end of the actual 2-hour show or right after the show ends, then I can just play it again live. So it'll just, whatever I get told in there, I follow directions really good. So Corky says run long. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, talk about that in a minute. I do want to play another little game real quick that, oh, there's my stuff. I'm kind of ready. Okay, so I'm going to change my thing. So I do like to play two different types of games. I'm still playing around with which ones I want to play. I like What's That Soundbite. We'll probably do one more of those again later because they're funny to me. But I also have another one. It's going to be called It's All Numbers because all the answers come in number form. So literally anybody can play. It doesn't matter if you know nothing about the question that is asked. You just got to guess a number. So at least everybody gets to be in. It makes it really fun and easy for everyone to participate, no matter the level of your knowledge on anything, literally. Plus, you might learn something. I will be taking questions from a game from 2007. So most of the facts are a little old. Keep that in mind. You've been warned. So, there are winners. I don't know what I give out. I sometimes give out SBD, memes, love, poems. It's all sorts of things. I like to not put myself in a box no matter what. So, you will get love. And if you can beat ingenuity, do it. Do it. Which one is one? One. Number one. I don't know if I'm going to give an answer where it's one. So, full disclosure, that may not even be an answer. So, we're just going to do this for a couple of minutes here because I do have to get to a couple other things. And I'm having a good time here tonight. I'm glad I got a handful of other people in here. This is Mission Control. I like to set it up kind of like old time radio show-y. Once I get more things that I can put in there, there'll probably be less of me crap talking in the middle, like filling things up. Right now I'm giving myself plenty of time because I am verbose and sometimes I just can't shut myself up. So with the items that I have to go through, I have like specific times that I do it, but I don't have to hold myself to that all the way. Oh, you got 5th place? Serena, did that song get 5th place? Oh my gosh, is that what Mino just said? Serena, congratulations. All right, so just a little bit ago, we played the open mic original from Serena, Painting Angels in here, and it was just dropped in the chat that Serena got 5th place on open mic. And that is no small feat because like I had mentioned earlier, 1 million entries a week. No exaggeration. You can scroll forever in the open mic tag and it will never end. It will never end. Never ever end. So much love to all the judges out there, because I know you're listening to all those songs. And great job, Serena. She apparently doesn't even know. Oh my gosh, Serena, she's going to go pee on herself. I bet she's so excited right now. I'm a little excited. We're going to let everybody be excited. Look how excited the chat is right now. Serena, congratulations. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm bouncing a little bit. I'm so excited for you. That's so great. Oh, okay, that's why Menno just announced it. That's why she didn't know. Woohoo! I'm so excited for you. Look at my smile. I can't stop. Okay, guys. Continue to congratulate Serena. If you forgot, don't think that it's too late. Just do it. Just give her the loves. Give her all the loves. She deserves that love. All right, guys. We are going to play a little It's All Numbers. So I'm going to ask you a question, and the answer comes in a form of a number. If it's a decimal or something like that, I will be sure to let you know, so that there's no weird cheating again. And I will often remind you that this comes from stuff collected prior to 2007, which was a few years ago. Not super long. Also the thing is we're going to do, the winner is, if you get the exact number right, you're the winner. Or we'll take somebody that is closest to the number, because some of them are going to just be ridiculous. So we'll take the closest number, and if we get a couple people that guess correctly, y'all are going to be written down as winners too. So don't feel bad. This isn't so much about speed as like everyone gets to play. So it's more fun that way. That's what I like about that too. All right. Oh, I still love that the chat is everybody. Oh, I know. I bet you're blushing so much. Serena, that's what happened to me earlier when Nathan was pimping me in the healthy post. Like, I was seriously all blushing. I was like, oh, I had no idea. You guys, that's so nice. So I feel you, girl, but you deserve it. You deserve it so much. I love you. And husband, you do win. Chris is the winner. He's rolled more joints today than anyone. That's very true. And there's no way anybody could beat him, because he's probably rolled close to 100. Smoking them. No, not smoking them. I needed to drink some water. I keep getting sidetracked. Looked at me. Okay. I do want to get a few of these rounds in. That's my thing. I need to tighten up my verbosity. Is that a word? It fell out of my mouth like it was a word. Okay. So we're playing It's All Numbers, you guys. No. I disconnected again. All right, you guys, I think that I'm coming back to you in just a second now. I'm sorry. It's seriously me. Like, it comes up, I get a little notification that says you lost your internet, and I'm plugged in on a semi-short Ethernet cord with as much power as I can get. What the craziness is, if you're hearing me now, yeah, I'm in Colorado, in the mountains. Oh no. It says I'm not in, if this is correct. No, I'm in there. Do you guys hear me? No? Yes? I'm not sure what's happening now. Oh yeah, we're not caught up here, so I'm going to try to do this. Alright, I'm trying to stream through to you. We don't have anything yet. Okay, I've got a green box. So far, okay, I think we're back on, you guys. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm super sorry, you guys. It's true what you were saying in chat. I live right nestled up against the Santa de Crisco, the Blood of Christ mountain range. It's called that because in the summer, it really looks like that. The sunset makes the mountains look like blood. It is insane. The good news is with this crappy internet that I'm dealing with, hopefully by next week it will not be like this anymore. They're sending me more megabits, whatever the crap that means. So I'm really sorry that it's gone out. I had like 3 good weeks of no break, and then Friday night it was doing this, and then tonight it's been doing this too. So I'm mad. I'm going to let those people know, but it might have something to do with how they're switching everything up right now. I don't know, you guys. I'm so sorry. So, okay, I'm assuming that people can hear me again. I'm just going to look on the stream. Yes, the stream seems to be in the right place. Okay, guys, we're going to get right back to it. I hope I don't lose you again. It is 7:30 my time. That's Mountain Time in Colorado. That makes it 1:30 UTC time. And, you know, some other random times for all you other folks that are listening. And I do totally appreciate it. So we're going to play we're going to ask a few questions here, play some games, listen to another song. And then we're going to do another Space Carrie because it's golden. And that way you guys will feel more motivated to join me as a voice actor or write some scripts for me for Friday night show. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit too and drop the scripts that we already have ready, but not for a few minutes. Without further of me talking more, because I can't literally shut up, we're playing It's All Numbers. I'm going to ask a question. The question comes in the form of a number. So if you don't know, no big deal. Just give it a guess. The person that gets it correct gets the point, or the person closest. If there's more than one person that does either one of those things, y'all get some points. What are points worth? Who knows? We'll find out about that later. Let's do it. All right, guys. From a census before 2007, the Vatican City is the world's least populous country. What is its population? It is a number. The Vatican City is the world's least populous country. What is its population? Looking for a number here. It's not a decimal. We're counting whole folks. All 5 of the folks. Or all the folks. No partial folks. No dog folks counting here. All right, we've got some people popping into there while I make sure that everybody has a chance to give a guessy guess. Then I'll scroll. Okay, Alex, the question. Hold on, I turned it over. The Vatican City is the world's least populous country. What is its population? So this is a country, and this is the least populated country. And this was as of 2007. I'm assuming it's similar. It's not like they're adding a bunch of houses there or anything like that. So I'm going to give a few more people a chance to answer of that. And then I need to find my husband. Oh no, I pushed the wrong button. I'm trying to read through here. Okay, we've got some crazy answers, but don't give up. Oh, that's me. Okay, I'm laughing now. Okay, we do have an insane overguess. Sim girl, are you drinking something? I said the smallest country. It's not in the millions. All right, I'm going to scroll up and make sure I don't miss anybody. Okay, here we go. Scrolling. Oh, I was saying it like the rawhide version. Okay, I gotta write some notes down for people who are getting close. I'm about to call it, y'all. About to call it. Ooh. Okay, close. I'm gonna have to use a calculator. At least I have a big fun calculator. What was that number? All right, you guys. Ooh. Okay, so what was that name? I'm doing really awesome job right now, like scrolling through and paying attention to things. Okay. I guess I should have picked something that I didn't have to like do numbers with, huh? Sim, you're getting closer. Thank you for changing your answer from millions. Cork? Always go low. That's like on The Price is Right. I'd totally be that person. I'd be like, it's $1. It's $1. And then I would win. Okay, you guys, I think I have someone that's pretty close. Do we have someone that's closer now? Oh, no. We might. Oh, we do. Okay, down. Okay, Alex, you're very close. That's 1. There's only one person that lives there. You are definitely correct. Sim Girl keeps lowering it. Come on, take a chance, Sim Girl. Take a chance. Oh. So we have a lot of guesses. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the. We're stopping it right now with the toilet flush. I'm not taking any more guesses at this point. We've flushed the toilet. And I think that the closest person, even with the last few that came in late, our winner tonight is Sir Cork. He was 46 off. The actual answer is 921. Yeah, pretty low things. So Sir Cork is the winner. And he gets the sound. There's the sound for Cork. Yeah, I was really surprised by that too. I like to pick things that I'm like, oh, I would have never guessed that. I don't know if I would have guessed Millions, but I say that after knowing the answer and looking at it. So I was making fun of Sim Girl just because I probably would have guessed something like that too. Because I wouldn't even know where to go. Yeah, there were some other people that really were really close. I got you, Corky. I got you. Perfect. So, yeah, that was a close one. He was pretty close on that. We're going to play a couple more of these, and then it's a secret. You wouldn't understand. Oh, wait. I put down the wrong thing. Yeah, that's why it's like SimGirl says there's 5 million in her state, and like you think about how many people are in there and what's there, but then, yeah, it's weird. Sometimes people are all close together. Okay, so the next one, someone might actually get this one. They might know depending on, you know, how much stuff they know. So we're playing It's All Numbers. This answer comes in number form. Our next question, answer in the chat. How many Academy Award nominations did the Lord of the Rings movie Trilogy receive? The Trilogy. So how many Academy Award nominations did the Lord of the Rings movie Trilogy received? Oh, and I just said, so Johnny, you looked it up. It was 821 for 2007. That's hilarious. That means the game card that I'm using has a typo. It says 821. It says 921. So it was totally just a typo. Does that put you closer to the winner, Johnny? As I go up there and scroll up there. Okay, so current question is, how many Academy Award nominations did the Lord of the Rings movie Trilogy receive? So all 3 of them. So Walden, so Walden had 801, it looks like, on that last one. That puts him closer to the correct answer. Thanks for checking that out. I assumed last time I was reading through these questions, I was like, how do we know these answers are even right? These could just be made up. But they do have little site sources from 2007. That's so funny. Thanks for checking it out. So I'm going to change that to Walden. What is the number for 2018? Oh, I love it. I hope Walden is your actual name on Steemit. If not, I'll come back and find you. Okay, guys, so we were answering the Academy Award nominations for Lord of the Rings movie Trilogy. I'm calling it right now with the toilet flush. All right. Let me scroll up a little and see if we have anybody that's super close. Okay, we have 2 people that are equally far away. And so we've got 2 winners. The actual number is 30. And the Trilogy actually won 17 of those. So it was nominated 30 times and it won 17 of those. So the winners, plural, we've got Sim Girl. She was 28 with 2 off. And we also had, I think, Eon Warped with 32, also putting him 2 off. So congratulations, you guys. I'm never good at those things. I never remember, like, what things are. What things work and what things do not work. Okay. So, this is also from 2007. As I remind you, we're going to do one more. It's all numbers. And then I've got something else planned for you lovelies. Congratulations, Sim Girl. You are a wiener tonight. You should feel good about it. You should feel good. All right, so our last question of tonight. That one's more fun. Where does that number even come from? Okay, this is from 2006, and so you have to go back in time and really put yourself in 2006. And don't think about it as a now time because it has to do with the internet, and so this is hilarious. Okay, here goes. What % of internet users in 2006 have made a purchase from an unsolicited spam email? It's a number. It's not a percentage number. What percentage in 2006 of internet users had made a purchase from an unsolicited spam email? Who spent their money on princesses? Or, I mean, underwear. Whatever you get unsolicited emails for. Hard to say. Hard to say. And, like, I also want to think whenever there's statistics, how many people are admitting to being that person that got had? Do you think people are lying? Take into consideration that people lie. It's true. It says spam email. So it's under spam statistics. I'm going to give you guys a hint a little bit. It's lower than you think. So if you want to re-guess, and it seems like they like purchased something. So it would be like, I guess maybe they're speaking specifically of like, say, Office Depot, without me ever going to Office Depot, sent me an email that says, here's a coupon for 25%. And so technically that's spam, but then I went ahead and used it and bought it. So maybe that's what they're talking about. That would make the number make more sense. I'm going to give you another second or two to figure that out. And then get ready for our next little thingamaboober-jigger. All right. Oh, and I have a question if Cork is still listening, because I know he always is, that weirdo. Should I stream more than... Should I stop at 8 o'clock streaming and then just go off, or should I just go long and make the thing longer and then shorten it later? I don't know if that made any sense to you in the question form, but it did. Okay, you guys. Okay, I think we've got a winner. Is somebody Googling? I didn't say you couldn't, so to be fair. Okay, you guys. I do have an exact winner. I want to make sure nobody else got it. Okay, so we're stopping the guesses with the toilet flush. No more guesses. We're done. All right, so next up, our game winner is... It's Walden with exactly 8%. You were right. You go for 8%. That is the correct answer, Walden. Excellent. That's 2 for you. That's good, Walden. Getting up there with Ingenuity. Because they're going to have to share titles, I think, this time. Super fun. Yeah, I was like, Google's cool. I'm like, if you have time, do it. Especially since I give you all the information. It's just... Oh, that scared me. Google Home just said no rush to me. You guys. That was so weird. It's like, it's over there in the corner. Oh, it's over there in the corner of my room. Oh, because I was saying Google, but why would it answer no rush? It was weird and spooky. I forget that she's on in the corner. Okay, you guys, we've got about 18. Yeah, no rush to me? Like, why? Like, she's trying to soothe me? And yes, I refer to her as a her because she has a pretty her voice. And I do like the Google Home in general, but this stuff is crazy. Okay, you guys. Okay. So, did Corky ever answer my question? He just said, and what? Just keep going and going and going. So should I just keep the stream going? Is that what you're saying? That's what I was asking. Do I need to stop the stream at exactly the time of that? Because that's going to decide on if I want to just go over a little bit and start Space Carrie again and then just go over a little bit and then I can end afterwards and I can like fix it up. Yes, I'm going to keep going forever. But I do want to, I think I'm going to go ahead. Dude, I'm streaming right now. Okay, so I need to go into the next thing. I have one more song. Now, this person I have never met. Most of these people that I highlight on here, I know through Helpy, a lot of people, because an amazing group of people there. So when I find musicians, I kind of know where to look. I have like a bank of folk that I can go to that I know that are going to be top notch. So, like I mentioned last night, I was up really late just scrolling through the open mic channels. And I found, okay, and I'm not complaining here, but I like happy things. Of course, sad songs are cool too, and like some that are like feeling, but I like to like mix it up. So I don't want to play all sad songs or all happy songs or all, you know, I like to like try to give it a little bit of floof in the middle there. So when I was looking through open mic last night, I felt like everybody's song was sad. Is that because it's the full moon? Is everybody extra sad on the full moon? Cork says I was raised moderately well. I was raised in Kansas. That means I was raised super good, yo. Yes, beep, beep, bop, boop. We're going to do that. So the next artist, I need to look at his name because his Steemit name is different. It's Jason Vargas. His Steemit name is GG. I'm just going to drop the link in the thing because I don't know how I would even say it out loud. It's like initials and stuff like that. So this song's about 5 minutes. After that, we will get into Space Carrie because I do want to go ahead and play that again for all you latecomers. Plus, maybe you missed something first time through and you just want to hear it again because it's so dang exciting. Yeah, Serena, I am all with people with the planets and things. It's been just a little crazy, so I think it's been a rough on everybody. Did I drop that link successfully? No, I didn't. I am a fail. There it is. Okay, you guys, so this guy, I don't know him. He was just one of the people I scrolled through. He has kind of like a fun bluegrass feel. It makes me think of like Walnut Valley Bluegrass Festival, like where people are all just sitting around and chilling. And the song is super cute. It is called Be My Muse, and it is about 5 minutes long. He talks a little bit at the beginning, but not too much. You can give him a look and check him out. He does look like he's enjoying himself, and I do appreciate that in musicians. So, I'll see you in about 5 minutes. You're about to listen to Jason Vargas, Be My Muse. This is his open mic entry. Do give him some love if you feel like he deserves a little bit of that. And you are listening to Mission Control on Mondays on the SteamStar Network. I'll catch you on the flip side.
What's going on, everybody? I am JGVNSTL, and this is my submission for the Steam It Open Mic for week 82. I might find, be my muse, you know I want you right here by my side. And you know that you got me so confused, you know I want you to be my lovely bride. And I got what I want, I know what you need, come on baby, just take a chance with me. And it's time that we get what we deserve. Voices in my head are so absurd. You and me in the park after dark, hand in hand, we'll stroll down the Rio Grande, walking bare feet next to your street. You know we can take you to the next land. I got my fire and it's burning with desire. Come on, baby, won't you be there for me? And it's time that we get what we want. The voices in my head are gonna throw. Well, I might fight with me, my muse, you know I want you right here by my side. And you know that you got me so confused, you know I want you to be my lovely bride. And you got what I want, I know what you need, come on baby, just take that leap with me. Thank you very much, everybody. You can comment, you can upvote, and you can re-steam. And always, please support your Steam It Open Mic.
All right, you guys, that was Jason Vargas with Be My Muse, his open mic for this week. Just a random guy that I found so that I could use it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. All right, we've got about 9 minutes left for the official show. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things. I am going to do a quick at the hour, stop streaming, and then we're going to, right after that, come back and we're going to replay our episode of Space Carrie's Adventures in Space and then hang out and do some other fun stuff. So, in the last few minutes here, I did want to talk about my Friday night show. I need more help and more collaborators. I'm going to start dropping some links, y'all. I'm dropping them. So the first link that I'm dropping here is the show, the sketches, the archive from last week. These are not I don't think they're the scripts. I don't honestly even know, did I put them in here? No. So the scripts you could find separately from Chris Roberts. I'm going to drop the Killer in the House in here because he did already have a post about that. I don't think he put a post up for the Joust, but maybe not. In any case, that link I just dropped, you'll be able to listen to last Friday's, the 3 shows that we did. We need more scripts like this so that we can play and have super duper duper fun. One of the shows that we did last week, here's a script example. This is again written by Chris Roberts. It was The Killers in the House. It was really short, fun. It's a good example of what you could possibly write for us and then bring it on Friday nights. We perform it. Maybe you perform it if you're good at it. Super awesome, wonderful, amazing. Let's see. So the show is called Steam Star After Dark, as you can see on those little things that I just dropped in there. It plays at the same time that this show is. Now, this last week was the first show. It was technical difficulties from heck. But the biggest issue that we found was, like, I had like 6 people. Again, it was the first show, so not a big deal, and it was horribly technically problem, so it was for the best. But literally 15-20 minutes after my show ended, we were still just hanging out, and then I had like 20 people in there just waiting for something to go on. And so I am seriously debating if we should move back 2 hours on the Friday night Steam Star After Dark show. So instead of it being so that makes it technically Friday night. So Saturdays 12 a.m. UTC to 2 a.m. Instead, we'd be doing 2 to 4. That might be super late for our compadres in the UK and places. I know that because that's your actual time, so that's insane. So we might keep it. We'll see what's going on. What's happening, Corky? I can't read the thing on there. Somebody's gonna get you, Corky. It's true. All right, and so I do have a couple minutes left. The last thing I'm gonna put in here, this is pretty hilarious. This is a script that Chris just wrote a couple days ago. It's called Birds Suck. We're gonna be doing that one live this coming Friday, and I will need people. It's just 2 guys. I mean, or if you do a guy and a little girl, because Chris said it'd be funny to have a girl playing the little boy bird. He is going to be trying to get the scripts out so you have a chance to look at them, decide if you want to be in the script, or give you a format for how to write something. I'm looking for you guys. Come play with me on Fridays. Different format completely. This one I just talk the whole damn time. Friday nights, pretty much everybody gets a little say in whatever they're doing. Let's see. I did that. I did all my checklist right there. All right. I want to make sure that I got through everything on my little list before I change anything. So we have about 5 minutes left, and like I said, I'm going to go to the end of the hour tonight, and then we're going to air, just for you guys that are hanging out, we're going to air Space Carrie again. It does run about 13 minutes long. As soon as 8 o'clock hits for me, I'm going to turn off the stream. Oh, no, wait. I need the stream to stay on so you can hear me. Yeah, we're just going to stream over. So I kid, but to make it easier on me, I'm going to pretend to end the show at 8 o'clock so that I can cut it perfectly after that, and it'll be less work then. That'll be much better for me. So yeah, we're going to just pretend to end in 5 minutes, but we're going to keep streaming. We'll be live on the steamstar.net. That way we can hear everything perfectly well. I'm hoping, because it's now later here, that we won't have any more droppy drops. But until then, as my brain like breaks, so we're just gonna be like, that's the sound my brain makes when it's thinking really extra hard. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna do one more. I can't around Case Carrie. I'm gonna do one more What's That Soundbite, and maybe one more It's All in the Numbers, just because I need a few more wieners on my list here. It's looking low. It's looking low. I didn't play very many games today. So we're going to go into What's That Soundbite? Okay, we're going to do this one. I think I may have done this again too. I need to refix my list. Ingenuity, I see you typing in there. You're the game smasher master because of stuff. Words, jeez. Okay, so Ingenuity's in there. His fingers are ready. So up next, I didn't change my thing. So we're in What's That Soundbite for one last super duper fun time. I'm about to play a sound clip from a movie. You type that movie down in there and see if you can be a winner. Really, the goal here is to be Ingenuity. Can you do it?
All right.
Yeah.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Sounds fun. I want fun.
All right, you guys, what is that soundbite? I bet a few of you already know and are typing it, but here it is.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Sounds fun. I want fun.
All right, so if you've seen this movie, then you've probably seen it like 10 times, so then you probably know what that's from. You think there's something about mustache rides in Greece? Ingenuity. They do that in schools. Or at least they did when I was in school. I bet they don't do anything fun anymore in school. But they used to do that. Here, I'll play it one more time. Yeah, it's Who Wants a Mustache Ride? Oh, I think we have a winner. We have a winner. It is in fact Super Troopers. You are correct, Sir Cork. It is. It's the scene after they arrested the blonde girl and the other guy from Driving Fast, and they were doing it together in the bedroom. It's so hilarious to me. So hilarious. All right, you guys. So that was our last What's That Soundbite. We're going to do one more. It's all numbers. And then we're going to fake close out. You're going to get to hear the sweet, sweet tunes that my husband made for me. That's all Bowie-esque for my intro and outro. Especially if you guys came in late, then you didn't get to hear it. Plus, I had technical difficulties, so dang. Okay, so one more. It's all numbers. Still have a minute left. Look how good I'm doing here. Okay, so in 2004, think back. Go back into the way back, you guys. What % of the U.S. music sales are to consumers under 30 years old? It isn't a number. Let's make sure it's not a percentage number. It is a decimal number. So if that gives you a little help, what % of the U.S. music sales are to consumers under 30 years old in 2004? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to answer that. Then we're going to have to shut it off quick so we can get to the ending. Do I see the answer? Okay, we've got some closeness. But we've got no exact answers. I'm giving you, yeah, you can keep guessing till I flush the toilet, you guys. You can guess till I flush it. Okay, but I'm about to flush it. Oh. It's been flushed. All right. So let me go up and see who was the closest. We've got tuna deer. And then we got dish. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think we've got Serena is the winner. Okay, Serena, you're winning all the time right now. You're winning open mic. You're winning everything. Serena, the actual answer was 40.5%. So I think that I wrote it right. Yes. So Serena, you're the winner again. I'm feeling very proud of all you guys tonight. Good job. Good job. All right. Back to my little main thing. Oh Lord. Eddie, kitty. Okay, the cat's coming in because he knows it's about time for him to get some attention again, it seems like. All right, you guys, so that is it. You've joined me, and remember, I'm coming right back. This is a fake ending for me. I'm fake ending, okay? I'm fake ending. So, thank you for joining me on Mission Control Monday. This is on the Steam Star Network. I've had a great time with you. We like to do old-time radio fun stuff, and I'll catch you next week. Same time, same place. And I'll see you later.
Mission Control, can you hear me? Mission Control, are you there? Tell me, am I coming through on the radio to you? Can you hear me?
All right, you did it. You made it through another episode of Mission Control Mondays with me, CarrieAllen, on the Steam Star Network. I thank you kindly. I hope you do tune in for our Friday night show, Steam Star After Dark. And I'm excited to hear your voice and read some of your scripts. Till Friday or Monday, sit back, relax, and enjoy everything. Later.